Okay, so here we have inbound calling 101. What is it and how to do it well? Okay, so inbound calling is when customers or prospects initiate contacts with your or our business. And because you or we don't know what the customer or prospect needs until you talk to them. So, this type of support is often referred to as reactive support. They call Q React. Okay. So inbound calls are generally handled by a call center, also known as contact center or help desk. Although this isn't always the case with smaller companies or regional branches that may have only one or two people fielding all calls. And the importance of having a good inbound calling strategy should definitely not be underestimated. It can affect anything from how quickly our team can pick up the phone to how quickly they can resolve your customers' actual problems. All right. So next page, we have the types of inbound calls. Include tech support, sales inquiries, complaints, contract renewals, billing, and more. So, and inbound calls don't always have to be calls either, as in on the telephone. Inbound can also include inquiries via live chat, email, and social media. All right. So, in this post or in this lesson, we will look at the difference between inbound and outbound calling. So, how to handle inbound calls. All right. So, how should we handle inbound calls? Handling inbound calls might seem like a simple concept. We get a call, you answer it. But any customer centric company knows that there's an art and science to handling inbound calls to best serve your customer. Okay, so we have, okay, so in our previous lesson, this kind of, we have this, okay, our question technique, first call resolution, active listening. So these are the formula of having this call or having this inbound calling. All right. So how we serve our customer, how we how we give our customers need, how to deal with our customers' needs. All right. So that's the formula of that. Okay. So again, question techniques, first call resolution, active listening, and how to build rapport to our customers. Okay, so that's the art of this inbound calling. How to handle these inbound calls. Okay, so this video is to demonstrate the importance of a solid inbound call strategy. Okay, so I will upload this video in our Google Classroom so that after this discussion, you can watch this video. Okay, so that we can continue this discussion first. All right. So now we have the 5 ways to strengthen your inbound call strategy. So whether you already have an inbound call strategy or you're in the process of developing one to handle all the calls and emails we're getting. So the following tips will, in the words of Draft Punk, so make it better, faster, stronger, which is a key if you want to provide a good overall customer experience. So first, use inbound calling technology. The right technology will enable your team to help more inbound callers in less time with less effort. Okay. So if we have less technology, our technology is not better or not good for having this inbound calling. So might be we will encounter some difficulties to answer our customer. Okay, so here, consider implementing a call routing tool to direct the caller to the right persons, along with important caller information like location, purchase history, plan details, and more. So, if for example we don't have this, or we don't have a good CRM, okay, so our company doesn't have this, or we don't have the proper CRM, or not good or not updated CRM, might be our agent face some difficulty to track our customers information, our customers history as well. Okay, all their information might be faced some trouble with our agents. And don't forget to think about the tools you're already using and how they might interact with your inbound call strategy. For example, some callers tools can integrate with your customer's relationship management or CRM tool so that you can at a glance. So your customer full relationship history with your business, allowing you to provide the most personalized call experience. So here, as you can see, we have an example of CRM. So second, invest in intensive customer service training. Okay, so customer service has a reputation for being an entry level job, which is often confused with being an easy job. As an anyone who's worked in customer service knows that that's not true. Because being a customer service representative is not an easy job, because we will handle 90% of our customers are irate. So how will you deal with those irate customers if the agents or the company's agents doesn't have this good training? Okay, so companies should invest in the training, okay, to train their customers, and also give the customers more idea how to deal with this kind of customers, and how, or and what are this kind of products that they will offer. Okay, so invest this kind of training, because the agent should have this kind of multitasking, clear communication, and excellent problem solvers. Okay, so agents should have this kind of skills. Okay, so we have the third, diversify your inbound call channels. Okay, so although over the phone service remains as a key support channel, it's also the most expensive since you can only help one person at a time. So while we have telephone, we can only talk to one customer. All right, so we only have one customer, one on one, unlike the chat that we can have three, or we can do multitasking. All right, especially in email, we can do lots of agents can have lots of emails, right? So fourth, we have help customers help themselves, or the customer self-service. By investing in self-serve methods of support like a good FAQ page and easy to follow instructional resources, you empower customers and prospects to answer their own questions rather than reaching out to you, which saves everyone time. Like, uh, like the agent will offer their website of the company. For example, all right, ma'am, you can visit our website. Just type www.customerservice.com and log in your account number so that you can check your billing. account. Okay, you can see your bill, and also you can check your latest promos or subscribe promos here in our company. Okay, so that's one example of customer self service, that there will be the one to there will be the one who track their accounts. Okay, and also we have an FAQ pages so that customers can search common questions like their concerns, and they already have their answers there. Some of the previous customers who have this kind of issues as well. Okay, so fifth, track everything always. Consider the questions: are your customers satisfied with the service you're providing? So if you answered I don't know, that's a pretty good indication that we should be setting up some kind of tracking method to help our answer this confidently, one way or the other. So just a few of the call center matrix we should be tracking include call abandonment rate. So percentage of caller who hung up before they speak to someone. Okay. So customers will hang up if the queue if there are lots of callers in the queue. Okay. So no one or no agents will answer their call. Okay. So possibly the callers will abandon their call or drop their call. And next says we have time on hold or in queue. Average time a caller waits before speaking to someone. So time to resolution. Average time it takes for you to resolve an issue. Okay. So if an agent doesn't have a proper training or proper knowledge, lack of knowledge about their product or their service might be um, they can't resolve the issue on time. Okay, so their HD might be having problem. So if your agent can't comprehend to the customer's concern, so it means they have trouble with their product knowledge. Okay, so they can't resolve easily, and then it might lead to the customers to be irate. Okay, so customers will be irate and customers will be frustrated, and it will be lead to supervisory call. Now next we have first call resolution, percentage of calls that are resolved after the first reaction interaction. So first call resolution, so for example the caller will call in the first week of the month. Okay, and the agent resolved it. So the customer will not call again, or might be if the customer will call again in this month, they will call in different concern, not the same concern that they call in the first week of the month. So if the customer will call again in this month, so that call or that previous call will not be take the first call resolution. Okay, it will not be called as the first call resolution because the agent doesn't resolve the issue. Okay, so next, customer satisfaction. NPS is a great way to measure this. So NPS is the customer satisfaction with the company's service. Okay, so next, so that's all for the inbound call. So I hope you will watch the example video for the inbound calling. Okay, so watch that video, and I want you to listen how the agent resolved the concern. All right, so thank you and have a great night or have a great day.